Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Admiral Funko and yes, I'm going to be opening up this thing that actually I lost balance on my pinky. Ooh, it's actually flipped around. Hold on! That there are YouTubers out there that have opened this up already. They're out there. They're Funko-oriented YouTubers. You can probably look it up on YouTube right now, which, hold on. Yeah, there's a couple people who have opened this up and you guys know what's inside. So if you know what's inside, yay! Stick around and watch me open it up so you can see it all over again because you can never have enough of Funko. Am I right? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? We can't have enough of these things, because, look at my life. It's in shambles. But if you haven't seen what's in these and you are trying to avoid spoilers, which at this point is kind of unfair because a lot of people have already unboxed it. I've seen it on Reddit, Facebook. It's just like, it is unfair at this point. It's kind of like, the Russo brothers saying the movie's been out for so long, the spoiler-free time is over, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of like that. But if you don't want to know what's in these and you are trying to wait for Christmas, because advent calendars are a Christmas thing, Funko, and you released it last month in September? My saltiness is coming out. Go ahead, click away, come back another time. I'll be fine with it, just as long as you come back. But I bought this specifically because I do have a project for it. Because I had an idea. Driving home from work today, I was like, you know what? These advent calendars are a thing. People love advent calendars, and then people are stuck with a bunch of little mystery minis and probably don't know what to do with them. So I'm going to show you guys in another video after I unbox this, because this is probably going to be a long video. I hope it's not. I hope they cut it down, but I might be salty. I don't know. There will be another video giving you guys ideas on what you can do with your advent calendar characters. Obviously, you can get a lot of ideas just by staring at the background behind me. So I actually don't know what's in these. When I saw some other YouTubers release this, I did get a little bit annoyed because I was like, it's not Christmas yet, it's definitely a Christmas thing, and now here we are 2 weeks from Halloween and I'm doing it myself. But tomorrow is Saturday, which means Saturdays are for crafting. Ladies, Saturdays, crafting. Am I right? Am I right? Like, I'm gonna be doing some serious crafting tomorrow. Kitten pending. I had to shut the door. I had to. I was being attacked by a fierce competitor. So, it is a GameStop only exclusive. There were so many pops that I wanted to get that were there. I spent my Zombieland movie money on this. I spent my Maleficent movie money on this because I want to bring you guys great videos. $39.99, and I found out a fun thing today. If you didn't know, if any of my watchers out there are active duty military or military police, specifically in that category, or first responders in the military category and or civilian sector, they give 10% discounts. So I paid $38 for this, which means that I pretty much get it tax-free. We're gonna open this up and I'm just gonna give a basic review on the box real quick. It is advertised that if you're 3 years old or below, you can't play with this. But it is basically plain and simple, 24 pieces, and it shows you what happens when you open it up on the back. So I'm gonna take this sharp object right here, and I'm gonna open it up. How do you open this thing? Oh. Alright, going back to the basic review of the box. The box is self-explanatory. It tells you everything you're gonna get, 24 pieces, and the box is actually very, very nice. It does have those classic Marvel characters, comic book style on the whole 80 years theme. I kind of love the whole 80 years theme. Kind of brings you back. Brings it back. Like that. You just slide it, and you get this really awesome box. Actually, it's kind of like a waste, though. Do you really need to have the slide like that, though? I mean, it's cool, but you could easily have done this, wrapped it in cellophane, and then just put like a little me there. But this is really cool. This is definitely a nice little face to keep. I'm probably going to cut this off right here and then just keep this part and frame it and do something with it. And then you open it up, and you get more Marvel comics, classic comics in color, and more and more and more. And there we go. We have our advent calendar. Look at that. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marvel 80 Years Advent Calendar. That. So if you guys don't know what an advent calendar is, pretty much 24 days leading up to Christmas, each little box has a different prize, and it's supposed to be a mystery surprise. Most advent calendars I saw when I was growing up were like for candy, you get a little piece of chocolate or something in it, but these have little Funko figurines in it, and one for each day, and hopefully they have a good variety and don't do something that will really irritate me and give me like 3 different kind of Captain Americas, because that will irritate me. Or repeat figure. There better not be repeat figures that have already been pocket pops before. So we're going to start with day one. Oh, they're in plastic. That's annoying. Gold Iron Man. That's cute. Alright, let's open up this one. Alright. I was thinking they did a mystery box. Not a mystery box, but like a subscription box a while ago where you got pocket pops like this. You got Red Skull and Captain America, and I just looked and verified that it wasn't the same kind of character. Interesting. There's a little indent in his head where you can put a keychain. But it's like covered up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a little, like there's meant to be a drilled out hole there. Open up this one. And a little mini Red Hulk. So there's that one. There's day 4. Okay. Spider-Man. Ooh. And then Loki. Yes. Loki. I just recently got the Marvel 80 Years Loki from the Marvel box. I bought him off Macari. I didn't know he was in a minifigure form at all. So we got the Loki. And we got Venom. I was about to say, what, we got another Spider-Man? Are you serious? Venom. Oh, right, number 8. A Daredevil right there. This is something that I'm very happy about because we're so limited on Black Widow stuff when it comes to Funko, so I'm glad they made her into a little pocket pop. But let's get real. So I know very little about Spider-Man. However, you get the exact same figure of Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man fans are probably ecstatic about this, but they're just different paint jobs. You do freaking a different advent calendar every year of just different characters. Because I don't know if I'm the only one who wants it that way. Instead of giving me more of the same, give me more different. Give me more characters, because I'll collect them no matter what. I mean, Funko, we're going to buy it no matter what. Traditional Doctor Strange. Alright, let's go on to day 12. We're halfway there. We're trucking. So here's Black Panther. Why is Iron Man gold? Thanos! Aim for the head. Ooh, okay. Memory is very vague sometimes, but here's Spider-Gwen. She is an actual keychain. So, she's been made into a keychain before. If you're somebody who doesn't like duplicates and doesn't like receiving or buying extra duplicates, I definitely take that into consideration with some of these things, because it's like, I already got one. Why am I buying an advent calendar that's going to give me a duplicate of something that I already technically have? Granted, one's a keychain and one's not. It's still one of those, like... Plus, these aren't bobbleheads. Because the keychains are bobbleheads too. I just noticed that. I was like, they're not bobbleheads. Let's see what lucky number 15 is. I say lucky number 15 because December 15th, that's my birthday. Captain Marvel! Boom, Captain Marvel. I can remember 2,000 plus pops in my head, but not the origins of comic book characters. Ooh, I like classic Punisher. Classic Vision. I hate little tiny plastic bags. Rocket. Groot looks not like Groot from the movies, but that's traditional Groot, so we'll give him that. You gonna make me salty. Oh, like, oh, so you made me a figure that doesn't stand up. Okay, it stands up. What's this? Star-Lord. Ooh, okay, so I'm seeing... I was a little salty in the beginning because I was like, half of these have been made into keychains before, but I'm realizing they're going very classic with the characters, like original releases, first appearance looks of the characters, because I was like, there's definitely an Ultron pocket pop, but not like that. So I'll have to give it to them. They did try to at least make the pocket pops different. Uh-oh. Iron Fist, right? Iron Fist? I know. You can't be a nerd and not know nerdy things, right? I can't know everything. You can say I'm right, because I like being told I'm right. Alright, number 23. One more to go. Gamora. I was like, I have no idea. She's right there on the floor in this manner. I was like, wait a minute. Funko just released this version of Gamora, and I'm just being an idiot. Lady Hulk, She-Hulk. And then we got She-Hulk. Wait a minute. Oh, it's the same on the front as it is in the back? Lame. And that's the advent calendar. I'm trying to find the right words. The right words. I always ask that question, is it worth it? Is it going to be worth me spending $40 on that? Hell, I'm not even going to make $40 off this video. In order to make my money back on this, I would need 40,000 views, which I have gotten on 0 of my videos. So continuing on with the review of this box, unless you're going to repurpose this box is just... I like reusing boxes. If you guys have watched me, I like reusing like boxes, like shipping boxes and all that stuff. And I like, you know, making a purpose of things. I don't like just throwing things away. So I keep stuff like that. Like I still have my Xbox One box and my computer boxes and stuff because I can use them to transport things safely or ship them if I need them. So I try not to get rid of too many boxes, even though that's a clutter item most people have that they don't get rid of. I know, I'm a box hoarder. I mean... But if you wanted to, you can actually repurpose this advent calendar. So if you wanted to create your own or to have one on your desk at work or just put little candies in it, you can literally close all these up because they're all easy to close up because all you have to just push them in. And if you didn't want those holes there, honestly, you can go to Walmart or anywhere and get a bow and just stick a bow over the little holes and boom, you got a whole new advent calendar. Because on the inside, there's actually... Let me open one of these if they'll open. Come in. There's actually little plastic inserts on the inside, so you can like put a whole bunch. There's a lot of room in here. I could probably put like 3 or 4 pocket pops in there. Hold on, let's test this. Put Loki in there. Put Spider-Man in there. Hold on, we're gonna keep going. How many pocket pops can I fit in this thing? So let's say reasonably 3. I could put 3 of these little guys in there, which might bring me my next salty point on it. I think that maybe Funko could have put... No. If I start going on to that rant, I would be expecting too much out of a company that's already given a bunch. Like, this is really, really cool, honestly. So, definitely can reuse the advent calendar and use it for years and years to come. As long as you don't rip the cardboard, you should be good. Or if you wanted to, you can actually use an X-Acto knife and cut the front off, or I think will it slide out? It might be able to slide out from the inside, but I would just use an X-Acto knife to trim it and tape the back, and then you actually have a nice solid piece of artwork for all you Marvel fans, because this might show up behind me. Little tips for the box if you're money conscious like I am and thinking about what your money is going to, so $40, could I reuse this a couple of times, get my money worth out of the packaging? Yes. The sleeve, not so much. When it comes to these little tiny things, these great... I'm so happy there's a Loki. These things are really, really cool. If you like little tiny things, if you like the fact that Funko is making all of our favorite characters, good. I think it's a good variety of characters. The only complaint that I have, and I could be wrong because I'm misunderstanding the character's origins, is that you get 2 different Spider-Mans, when we should only get 1 Spider-Man. I could be completely wrong, okay? I know nothing about Spider-Man. 0 about Spider-Man. And out of everything, we got 1, 2, 3 villains? 3 technical villains, technically. You know me, there's more villains than just Loki, Thanos, and Ultron. I know they're mainly focused on the Avengers, and of course Loki, who is the person who started the Avengers. Not started, but with the motivation of the Avengers. And Ultron, second Avengers, and then of course Thanos, third. What? Overall, you get a good basis of traditional characters. One thing I'm curious about is there's supposed to be multiple gold mini ones, or is Iron Man the gold one just because of what happened in the end of Endgame? Let's face it, Iron Man dies. Everybody knows this. If you haven't seen Endgame, see Endgame. He dies. Spoilers! Was I supposed to say that beforehand? Spoilers? We all know what happens to Iron Man. He's probably going to be coming back to the MCU anyway, apparently. I don't know. More Iron Man pop. But we get a good dosage of characters, which is perfect, and they have, I think, enough to make an even shadow box of these figures. Like the one you see in the corner, there should be enough, but that might be a little bit too big. So in my next video covering Pocket Pops and Advent Calendars, I'm going to go over the different things that you can do. Like, now what? That's gonna be the next video. I bought an advent calendar and there's a bug in my room. So my next video is gonna be, I bought an advent calendar, now what? Because literally, I know there's a ton of people who say that they love these advent calendars, but then they have a whole bunch of these little mystery minis all over the place. And what do I do with them now? I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch of different options of what you can do with your advent calendars. Because I know that everybody loves my shadow box. I'm going to show you guys that, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of other fun options of what you can do with these characters. And hopefully, you know, spark some ideas, and maybe you guys can give me some ideas of what we could possibly do with these things now that we have them. But overall, let's do math. Hold on. I forgot to do the math. I got my what? Math. Okay. I grew up in a time where math was simple and easy. And I know people are going to be like, is math simple and easy? Because I have a kitten in the house, I would never have been able to finish this video. Hence why Monday and Wednesday there were no videos, because a kitten was flying at my face. And I know you guys would have loved to have seen that. Here's how you do math today, ladies and gentlemen. For people who never did it on pen and paper, or pencil and paper, because, you know, doing math and pen is kind of like a sin in the math world, I've been told. Easy way to do this. Go on your calculator. Type in 24 divided by 40 and see what you get. Because I'm bougie like that. You know, it's not like anybody else is in the room with me. It's just me talking to a camera. So Loki thinks that I'm literally losing my mind, which I am, which he's not wrong. He cares about me. He understands. But we're using big numbers here, okay? I had to think. So technically, if we do the math, we're paying $1.64 on average. So we'll round it up, about $1.70 for a figure, which is not bad. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. So when you have a little figure like this and it's $1.40, $1.70, whenever I just said $1.70. Did I say $1.70? Yes, you said $1.70. So on average about $1.70, and if you want to be real extreme, $2 for a little figure compared to what the price is of an actual keychain pocket pop. It's actually a really good price to get a whole bunch of characters, a whole bunch of variety at once. So in my next video, I will be discussing like all the different things that you can do with these things, not just I should have let you in the room earlier, shouldn't I? Everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, this entire time, no interruption from the kitten. None. She's the cameraman right now, it's so cute! Right now, that's my pen. That's my pen. That's my pen. Providing entertainment value, huh? Entertainment value for the fans? So at the moment, I'm at a 60-40, 40% likely to keep her. If one of the vet techs that was really interested in her says, yes, I'll take her, she will be going to a new home. But that's for the sake of my boys, because we are not happy right now. I'm looking at Loki, who's staring at me. They all seem to kind of tolerate her, but the other day she was attacked by at least two of them. Jack and Loki kind of weren't very nice to this little thing, and I can't be home all the time because I'm active duty military. So as sweet as she is, if I can find her another loving mommy or daddy, I will. She's not going back to the shelter. I've already decided that, because a lot of people have said, well, just take her back to the shelter, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna make sure I find her a home, not put her back in the system. We're not going back in the system. You like them? Cat toys. They could be good cat toys. But in my next video, you don't like Loki? You don't like Big Brother? So in my next video, I will be going over all the different things that you can do with Pocket Pops. And of course, they have, I think they only have Harry Potter and this and Marvel. I'm pretty sure I would like it to be DC, so you can like combine them all together. But I'll show you all the different projects that you can do with Pocket Pops. Cat toy being the number one. It's kind of an expensive cat toy, isn't it, Frey? Do you not like Rocket? But that will be the next video, and we will see you guys again in the next one. You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye to Bye, everybody! So at the time that I was making this video, I was very certain that Freya would probably be staying in the family for good. I was at a 50-50, like a 60-40. But there have been some recent developments that are sad to say, and it's really breaking my heart, but I'm gonna try not to cry. When it comes to Loki, when it comes to my boy, everybody knows how I feel about Loki. Okay? Everybody knows how I feel about all my boys, but Loki is my first cat, and he's got my heart 150%. And I know in the video you guys saw very sweet, loving. Freya is amazing, and she deserves a good home, but Loki had an episode that is very scary to a kitty mommy, and I just called the vet to tell them about it. And I have no fucking money to take him to the vet. I have to wait until I get paid again. So I don't want anybody to be disappointed in me because I have to rehome the kitten. Hopefully somebody at the vet clinic will take her and she'll find a good loving home, but Loki is not in a good state right now, and we just have to we all have to calm down and we all have to chill. But I just want to tell you guys that because I'm very upfront and honest with you guys. I was very happy to get a kitten, and I thought that it would be a great dynamic for the family, but what just happened, yeah, it's just hard for me. But Loki is fine. He just had his dinner. He's happy. It's not too serious, but I did call the vet. The vet said that the stress, the new kitten, could have caused that happening, and she wants to check him out just to be sure that it's not another underlying issue like a urinary tract infection, stuff like that, which males get all the time. So I just want to let you guys know that there's no 50-50, there's no 60-40, there's no nothing. I will be rehoming Freya, hopefully to a very good, loving home that she's not going to stress out the older companions, because trust me, it hurts my heart. It really does. I can't. I got her for a reason, and she did bring light to a lot of issues that I was having and a lot of issues that the boys were having, and she opened up a lot of doors for me to look at and the things that I was taking for granted. And the one thing I was taking for granted were my boys, and here we are now, and I'm making this video explaining to you guys why I have to rehome a kitten who's a sweetheart, who's really a joy in my day, but I already had 3 joys in my day. I didn't need a 4th. So I just want to let you guys know that all of them are fine. They're good to go. They're healthy for the most part, but the stress is actually it's not good for any of them. And maybe another time I can get another kitten. So I'm just letting you guys know that, because we are looking for a good home. It breaks my heart. I don't want to get rid of her. I hate saying get rid of. I don't want to rehome her, but it's like if you had somebody living with you who was toxic to somebody else, would you continue to let that person live with you that was causing pain and distress on 75% of the community in the house? Technically 80%. 75% cat-wise, but about 85% with everybody else. We don't count Mr. Fish in this because Mr. Fish would just get eaten by Freya. But I just want to put that out there. This last little 5-minute tidbit of the video, because she is really, really cute. She has been a joy, but that might be the only other time you guys see her, and it's gonna hurt me to rehome her. But she's still young. She's only 3 months old, so it's not like I'm rehoming Loki or Jack or Ryan, who have been my clan, my rocks for Loki 8 years, Orion 8 years, and then Jack for 5. So I just want to put that out there so you guys were aware, because I literally share everything with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the advent calendar. I know everybody's seen it. And I hope you guys enjoy the next one and the ideas that I have coming up for it. So I just wanted to share that. And, please don't... I know nobody here is going to be adverse with me, and nobody's going to be mean to me. They're going to tell me, I know all you guys are going to say, you do what's right by you, Tiffany. We know. We all go through those struggles. I know. I have a very, very supportive group of people that are subscribed to my channel, and I love that about having my small little channel, is that you guys are awesome. It's just that my anxiety knows that I'm probably going to get a little bit of backlash, because I have from some people, some friends, saying that I should keep her, and it takes time. But with what just happened, I don't know if it's best to do any of that. So we're just gonna we're gonna see what happens. And if it works out, it works out. But right now, I don't think we can make it work out. You guys like my living room? So I will see you guys again this weekend with these new videos. And yeah, love you guys. Thank you guys for always being there for me and being supportive. Bye.